This is Leadership Plus. I'm Dave Edwards. I have a question for you. Suppose you were at work and you called someone fat. What do you think would happen? You might end up in the HR office. Suppose you said to somebody at work, you're too old to get a promotion. What do you think would happen? You'd probably have an age discrimination complaint filed against you. But what if you were joking around with a colleague and you said, "Okay, boomer," kind of a typical putdown that's being used nowadays. What do you think would happen there? Well, that expression started by Generation Zers and millennials as a kind of a putdown of baby boomers. People like me, people aged between 55 and roughly 73 years old. But here's the thing. Federal law protects anyone over the age of 40 in the workplace. So frankly, any comment about a worker's age, particularly if they are over the age of 40, can get you in trouble, particularly if it's made by a manager or if a manager allows it to take place in the workplace. This also applies to comments like, "Hey, old man," or "You old fart." You may think it's funny, you may have a good laugh, but someone on the receiving end may not. That's why most labor lawyers advise against any kind of jokes that involve age. The U.S. Supreme Court even got involved in a case where someone said to another person at work, "You're so old, you probably came over on the Mayflower." Here's a quote from the National Law Review. "Given the prevalence of age discrimination lawsuits, employers should take heed and consider reminding their workforce about the impropriety of this and other age-related phrases and train their employees to leave the generation wars at the door." So back to the phrase, "Okay, boomer." A 20-something who was interviewed for a story by the New York Times said, "It's really not about discrimination. It's just poking fun at someone who doesn't readily accept change." I can tell you that no lawyer would want to use that as a defense. So it's probably wise to be safe about all language in the workplace. I'm Dave Edwards. Hey, thanks for watching this. And of course, if you want to see more articles about management, leadership, and productivity, please check out my blog at daveedwardsmedia.com.